All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man, hope everybody's having a great Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. All right, that's all I got for you guys. Hey, man. If you're a Raptors fan, it might not be that good of a Friday because the winning streak did come to an end tonight. But let me just say this, man. It was just a good game. Like, you got hats off to Cleveland. A young group of guys that are, hell, if I kind of take the page out of the Raptors book, they stayed in it. They didn't give up. They kept fighting, kept pushing. And they only had one lead, and that was at the end of the game. And ultimately, that was the game that was the lead that won them the game. The Raptors did have a chance at the end there. I thought OG had that one, and I thought Scotty Barnes had to put back. But it wasn't that night. It wasn't a bad loss. I mean, it was a hard fought game between two strappy teams. Looking at this game, man, I was amazed. I was like, I don't look at this game and go, man, the Raptors didn't do this or the Raptors didn't do that or Cleveland just did this so much better. Cleveland took advantage of a little window. There was a window in there at about maybe the last minute and 20 seconds where the Raptors didn't score. And Cleveland just kept fighting, got themselves in a position, and took advantage of that little small window. Hats off to them, a hell of a game. I thought, all in all, man, everybody did what they were supposed to do. Garland is definitely a beast. I think he's kind of, not to take nothing from Colin Sexton, but I think Garland's now, him and Mobley kind of taking the reins from Sexton. Like, Sexton ain't popping off the screen like that. No, we're not taking nothing from Sexton. I think he's a monster, but Garland and Mobley, I actually did a video on Mobley, so I'm kind of high on him as well. But I know, just a good game. But it was a moment. If you follow me on Twitter, right? No. Yeah, you don't look away. You follow me on Twitter, right? Okay, cool. Then you seen a tweet where I was like, it was so dope that the Raptors had a momentum at one point. And then at that point, they literally decide to Steady Freddie about to come into the game. And Steady Freddie about to come into the game. And he literally was, and the Raptors had their momentum. So they literally decided to, he stepped away from the scorer's table. He was like, they got the momentum. I ain't going back in now. That's rare because most teams would not be able to do. Most players be like, I got to get back in here. I got to get back in there. He was unselfish enough, and I seen someone comment on my tweet, and they said that's a leader. And that's right. It was like, it's not about me. It's about the team. Okay, they rolling right now. Why would I jump in here and mess up what they got going on now? When the momentum started leaving a little bit, he came in the game. But I just thought that was a dope moment. Like, all right, no, y'all, the coach didn't have to tell him that. They got it. All right, cool. Call him when you need him. All in all, man, I thought it was one of those games, man. You can't win them all, but if you're gonna take a L, take one like that. It's not like the Cleveland Cavaliers came in like some scrubs. They came in on a two-game winning streak. I think it was a 2-game winning streak, and they just extended it to 3. All in all, man, when you look at the numbers. Pressure tonight was a little on the low side. He had 5 points. OG had 23 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Who else? Steady Freddie had 18. Gary Trent Jr. Hey, I know he ain't gonna win it, but Gary Trent Jr. so far, now that's based off a small sample size so far this season, but someone needs to start whispering defensive player of the year a little bit. Like, he definitely got to make first team in all defense. I'm not saying it's going to continue, but as of right now, when you watch this man play, and he's so timely and so clutch, it's like right when you like just that little get going, here come Gary Trent. It was like he could smell it. You got to go back to that trade, man, and I want to go back for a minute. That trade, when they sent Norman Powell to Portland and got Gary Trent Jr. and I forgot who else they got. You looked at that trade, and I, for one, I'm going to raise my hand when I was wrong. I was like, what? They got who? For Norman Powell? Are you serious? Well, I guess I got a little egg on my face today. No, it's a great trade, and what you love about it is he fits, and they allow him to be him. He can play ball the way he want to play ball. He seemed like a perfect fit. He's not a selfish guy. He's a team first guy. He plays good defense. I mean, he's timely with it. He got good hands. He can get his hand on the ball. Then when you need him, he gonna come get you a bucket. Man, you gotta like that. I'm now looking back saying, yeah, they probably won that. The Raptors probably won that trade. So who else, man? OG. Gotta talk about OG a little bit. OG's still that guy, man. He just is. But could you, man? I don't like Raptors. I just want to know, are y'all mad about this loss? Because I don't see a reason to be mad about this one. Now I know if you say, "Ooh, they lost to the Cavaliers," the first thing that comes to your mind is the old Cavaliers. Like, oh God, they lost to them. They gonna be what 9-72 or 73 to 6. But this is not the same. This is a different Cavalier team, and it was just a hard fought game. Like they literally played Raptor style of basketball, and when I say Raptor style of basketball, I mean they played the whole game, 48 minutes. And so did the Raptors. It was a 1-point win at the end. Hats off, man. It was a good game here, man. It was so many different things. But the one play that really, it was at a point, the game was getting close. It was down the stretch. And you seen OG literally just take off for a block, right? He's and get the shot and go into the stands. And I'm like, that's what it's about. Let me say this, man. The Raptors are an easy team to root for because you just love the effort, the intensity, the unselfishness that team play with. And then on the other side, you got to give props to the Cavaliers because they were playing the same way. Like, all in all, man, the Raptors, we got to remember, they still got guys coming back. Many will consider that, many will consider their best player ain't even played yet. Think about that. Ain't even played yet. Siakam ain't even touched the court yet. Raptor Nation, now you can get the win tonight. All right, you can get the win tonight. But there's nothing to hang your head about. It was a hard-fought game. They just came up a little shot, missed on a tip-in by that much. So if you hang your head about this one, you need to go check this out. It was a hell of a game. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you guys be great.